Hello everybody, Dawangthang back here with another important video on an update that came to Icons very recently. So, of course, as you all know, if you guys have been following my channel or my Twitter at all, that, Icons launched, and unfortunately the free-to-play system that they implemented was very bad. Just to give you a brief overview, you would have started off with 2 characters after early access was done. You'd have to unlock 5 of them, and in the worst case scenario, it would have taken you 243 hours to unlock them all. Top of that, you had no way to make meaningful progression at all. They didn't give you any initial currency, and the way that you earn currency was no good. They did a Reddit post not too long ago that says that they're going to start addressing these issues, and the first time that they're going to be addressing these issues is with this patch right here. So on today, July 18th, they implemented this patch. So one of the biggest things that everybody complained about was that there was no way that you were able to try out the characters at all. Finally, this has been trained, and the way that we all suggested was in training mode. So now, as you can see, in training mode, you are able to play as any of the 7 available characters at the moment, and it'll stick that way once the new characters are added. So basically, not only will this allow you to lab out matches and stay up to date with the current meta, you can also try out characters before buying them to figure out if you want them. And that's the other thing they did too. So not only are you now starting off with 3 characters, you have Ashani, Zana, and Kid. It's now a permanent collection of the initial characters you get. You're also going to be gifted 1,000 Spectra whenever you start, which means you're able to buy a character. You also have an extra 100 Spectra to play with if you want to customize them with costumes as well. And I think that's absolutely wonderful. So now it's like you basically only have to unlock 2 characters now, which reduces the grind significantly, probably bringing it down to... it still might be something like 60 hours. But if they change the way the Spectra works and you earn it, then it's going to be even shorter than that. But of course, they do have that 30 limit there, so actually it would be shorter than that because the amount to get to level 11, you do get them a lot quicker with those initial levels up first before you hit level 11. But God, it's getting crazy how long it takes to unlock them now. They also did some more tuning. I do kind of feel like this one was a little bit... I feel like they came out with this patch a little bit quick. It still feels kind of like the closed beta, but they were quick to act at it. One of the biggest things that a lot of people complained about, especially since it's an online fighter too, is that it's really hard to punish a lot of moves. And I think that's kind of a key thing moving forward with this game. So what they did was they actually increased the lag on quite a lot of characters. So 4 out of 7. So Shani, their F-tilt is a lot easier to punish now because that move was actually pretty safe, but it has quite a lot of startup. Kid, they made his moves a lot more punishable, which makes sense because a lot of his things were pretty hard to punish. And not only that, he was short too, so if you play like a character like Zana, he would just crouch under a lot of the moves that you do, like with down strike and side strike, because he actually just goes flat with those. It's really annoying. Raymer, they made him all around more punishable. His side tilt was actually a ridiculously good poke, so adding those 5 frames of lag should make it pretty easy to punish. His down strike's ridiculously strong, so adding those 3 frames to it wasn't too bad of a move. Side strike, so they made his F smash a little bit more unsafe. It was never really particularly safe, but those little bits to it do make it a little bit more. And then ground special, so basically they made his down B a little bit more laggy, so you can't spam that as much as you could, because it's like after you shot the bullet, it was kind of hard to punish it. So Wei Shan, they also made him slightly more punishable, but as you saw today, Wave Shan did end up winning the entire tournament. This guy, Backstreet, in sync, his name was Mr. Mime, at least on Steam, but that player was absolutely insane. We saw like a bit of grand finals. He was tech chasing with down B and all these other really insane things that I've actually never seen a Wei Shan player do. So definitely he's going to be looking for the good in the meta right now. The other thing that I do want to point out that was really great about this tournament was every single character got represented here. The only one that got duplicated was Raymer's. We had 2 on one side, but we had Zhurong, a Wei Shan, and a Shani, an Afigalu player, then a Zana, and then also a Kid player as well. So no, it was a great. This is a great start for the metagame. I feel that we're able to have every single character be viable and like placing all over the place. Of course, I think as more people are able to figure out the game better, the server stabilize. Because I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people got screwed over by lag when this tournament happened. It was the first one. Servers were probably overloaded. People getting back from work, or whatnot. It's a Wednesday night, so isn't that weird? But that's when the beta tests just used to be. So I think people are used to logging on around this time. So. hopefully for the best for them. They're able to pull together their servers, and those initial changes, as I did mention, are fantastic. So now you finally you're not locked off from your main that you had during the closed beta. Um, and then if you're coming into the game, you're able to try out every single character and figure out what you like exactly. And then, of course, you can use the 3 base characters to figure out what the metagame is like by jumping in online. So I think it's a fantastic start. Hopefully, we'll see what they have planned for unlocking Spectra by next week at some point. So I'm hoping for. And the other thing they did announce too was they did announce a whole circuit for icons. Just bring that up real quick. Yeah, the Challenger Circuit. So basically, it's a tournament that's going to culminate with a bunch of online qualifiers, but they have some offline ones as well. So yeah, the official online ones, you basically are going to be getting Steam gift cards and points. And community ones that are organized as well by several different discords. So be on the lookout for those. I think they have one for 3 days in a row. Wow. And then sometime in August as well. So those ones you get circuit points and then just some merch. And then Low Tier City is going to be having a tournament. And as mentioned, the finals, they will be at Super Smash Con. The only thing I didn't see was this. Let's see. So it's open entry, but the players with circuit points will be seeded according to their point ranks. Okay, so points are only going to be determine your rankings inside your seeding in the pool. So it's not really super important to win these things. So if you want to come up for the biggest icons tournament, definitely I'd say it's Super Smash Con. Enter it. Should be a lot of fun. I'm definitely looking forward to see what the meta is going to be like at Low Tier City, because that'll be the first offline tournament that we really have with this game. So definitely interested to see what they're going to bring out to that. And with that said, I hope you guys are actually interested in trying out the game. I would definitely advise, I would say this is the week now to finally try Icon. So now you're going to be able to play all the characters that you want. You are given money, so that way you can unlock some of the things that you want right off the bat. And you're going to be a little bit more incentivized to play, especially since those first 2 levels, the grinding for them isn't too bad, so you'll be able to at least consistently unlock some things. And also, it's the best time to give the feedback to the developers, because they are listening very, very well to the community at the moment. So if you want your feedback to be heard and you want to shape the direction of this game, I highly recommend you get into playing this game right now. Of course, the servers are going to be a little bit wonky, but if you can play during those downtimes, you won't have much of an issue, and you'll have some of the best of online play that you'll get to see. So I'm excited for the future of this game. They're taking every single step in care and consideration with it, and I hope that you guys will end up giving them a chance. So with that said, I'll definitely come back later with my official review of the game and the way that I think the meta is going to be going. Also, I'm going to hope to finally get to those theme park reviews, but the weather's been really bad, so any new footage that I want to get, it's going to be hard to get. I'm going to try to get some more intros to make everything cleaner here. Probably going to start doing some Discord events with streaming this game. I'm hoping to get around to that, so hope to see you guys there too. That happens, and with that said, hope to catch you guys later. Take care.